The Hype is Real, hyperadio.com. Flavor Show's on your airwaves right here and right now. What's going on? It's your big dog, Defunct, the legend, chilling with my man. He's in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, I got to introduce you to Mr. Josh B. What up, Josh?
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Oh, it's going good, man. It's going really good, brother. I'm glad you could make it today. I'm glad you could come in. And what was I going to say? First of all, I can't hear you on your microphone. So I don't know what's going on with your mic, but it's on. So, you know, I don't know. Maybe, let me see. Hang on. Maybe this is why. Try it now.
Sound check.
There you go. That was my bad. I didn't turn you up over here. That was my bad, y'all. I can hear him now. All right, so what's up, Josh?
Oh, I'm just chilling, you know. Hobbling over. Getting a little homage to a little local favorite, Logan Farr.
Yeah,
the crippler.
Man. The crippler, my man Logan. I gotta have him on the show. I haven't had him on the show yet.
Oh, you have to have Logan.
Yeah, man, he's the dude, man. I love me some Logan Farr. All right, so every Friday I bring in a very funny man or woman to the Flavor Show, and this man right here was one of the first cats that I met when I came back into comedy, and one of the first guys that embraced me coming back in. So I want to say thank you for that. I appreciate you.
Of course.
All right. And you also like to run open mics and showcases and things like that. Now, you're the first one I've had on here who actually does that or who has done that. So let's talk a little bit about that. How hard is it to do that?
I mean, there was different aspects of it. The hardest part for me was honestly the venue at my particular establishment.
Okay.
Besides the normal struggle with an open mic and just getting it going and getting people there and comics to be excited and to want to come out.
Right.
And it was going pretty good for a while.
Yeah, it was.
And then, we just had issues with the particular bartender. Wasn't a fan.
Oh, really? So the bartender was the reason why it shut down?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. So all it takes is, it just takes one asshole to shut down everything.
Oh, yeah. She was not happy. She went off on Julian Lacrosse, of all people, was one of the main things that almost started it. Have you heard this story?
No, actually, I don't think you told me, but I heard bits and pieces, but I want to hear it from you.
Okay. We'll just start from the top.
All right, from the top, baby.
All right, so basically, normal night as always. And then one of the other things we had a particular issue with was after COVID, we were one of the few people that had a lot of competition during the beginning, like comeback, right? For a lot of the nights of the week, there was only one mic.
Oh, wow.
On Tuesdays at this time, there was 3 between us, Comedy Spot,
right,
and then Laughs also when they did their Pro-Am once a month.
Yeah. The Pro-Am's dope.
Right.
I haven't really been to Comedy Spot that much. I went once, and I got on. It was all right. But I'll go ahead now.
Yeah. So we had all those going. So a lot of people would go to those and then come to ours after the fact.
Right.
So basically we were waiting, killing time. I'm like, hey, anyone want to go again? Right. And then so a couple of people go, and there was this kid in the crowd who had Down syndrome.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he was cool. He was roasting me the entire time. He was saying I sucked. I was fucking cracking up. It was funny as shit, man.
Yeah, that is funny.
Yeah, so I was like, you want to come up here and do better than me? Like, you're killing it right now, bro. Like, come grab a mic. And he wanted to, but his dad wouldn't let him. I let another person go up.
Yeah.
And then I come back to the kid. I'm like, you sure you don't want to come up?
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm down. So we give him the mic. He comes up. He does a couple jokes. He killed.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. First time on?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I mean...
You know what? I noticed that, though. Your first time on, you always do really well. I noticed that a lot of people do real well, and then the second time, they just die.
Yeah, sometimes. I mean, some people, I think, can continue it on. Some people can't. I think, for me, like, my first 5, I did pretty well.
Okay.
And then after that, it just was shit for, like, 20 afterwards.
How long have you been doing comedy, man?
I think I'm at a year and, like, 10 months, or maybe 11. I don't know.
A year and 11? That's not bad, man. A year and some change? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not mad. So, on your second year anniversary, you got to be booked on a big show, man. You got to do something huge.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
I'd be down. I need to look up the exact date. I didn't actually keep track.
Yeah, you know, I didn't keep track of mine either. I just jumped on. I don't know what day it is. Fuck it. How's everybody doing tonight?
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
It was one of those things. Okay, well, hey, man, congratulations on your year and some change.
end of the story real quick.
Yeah,
This is where
yeah.
it got good. So, Julian Lacrosse, excuse me. So the kid's doing his jokes,
Right.
And I was taking note of it because he wasn't too good at like speaking.
Okay.
Right. And he struggled with it a little bit,
Mhm.
but his fucking body language was fucking hilarious.
Okay, all right.
So he was really good at that. So I was watching this kid. Anyways, then Dad steals kid like this and puts him in a headlock
Oh.
and has him and is like trying to do jokes, and they're like 3-minute long jokes,
Oh, okay.
and they weren't landing.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Hey, can I do another?"
No.
Only because my kid has Down syndrome.
Right.
And I was like, "Oh shit!" And I was like, "Sure, man. Like, do another."
Yeah.
And so he does that. It was fucking cringe.
Uh,
So then afterwards, I'm like, "Hey, any of the other comics, you want to do another set?" So Julian Lacrosse comes up,
okay.
and he does a set, and he's kind of roasting the guy as they're walking out the parking lot.
All right.
And then the bartender freaked out and came
Oh,
in,
shit.
and she shut down the whole show. And she's like, "You can't be making fun of a kid with Down syndrome."
Making fun of him, you let him go on.
Yeah, and Julian was making fun of the dad because the dad was like, "Hey, can I do more time because he has Down syndrome?"
Right.
And Julian's like, he's pulling that shit at Disneyland, guys. Like, this asshole. He's like,
Yeah.
"Fuck this guy." Like,
Yeah.
and I was cheering it on because, fuck that guy.
Mhm.
But his kid was cool. But, yeah, so she freaked out, and then she kept telling people that we made fun of the kid with Down syndrome.
Oh, come
And then-
on, man.
Yeah, and then I was out with COVID, and then Matt Medina, shout out to good friend
Yeah,
of
do,
the show.
yeah, do the work. Do the work, baby. Yeah, I came to your mic, actually, while they were running it, and they did a good job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the last night. That's when we
Yeah.
got officially canceled.
Yeah, man. It was a good job they did, man. And it's a shame because that used to be a place called Po' Boys
Yeah, that's
back
what
in
I
the day. Matter of fact, I have a picture of a bunch of comics, and there's only about maybe 4 of us left out of this picture still doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah, we used to go there all the time, man. It was dope.
that's what I heard.
Yeah, but it was indoors. So you did yours outside.
Yeah, because if we did it indoors, then it had to be entirely clean because they were a full-on family venue.
Right,
and
right.
Always wanted that and encouraged that. That was the
Uh-huh.
main clientele they wanted. So I
Yeah.
was like, no, I'm honestly probably gonna say some filthy shit. and
Hell
some
yeah.
Other people probably are. So we're gonna
Yep.
go outside so your kids don't have to hear it.
Yeah, and then there were kids out there anyway, because I know there was a couple kids when I came out there. I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit. Well, they're gonna hear some shit tonight.
Yeah. There was a couple of those times. There were some interesting lessons learned.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean,
Oh yeah.
some parents had some sex talks long before they wanted to. But,
Right.
It's open mic comics learning when to do and not do jokes.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Let me ask you this, man. How do you define your comedic style?
I mean, combination of dark and ridiculous.
Nice. Dark and ridiculous. Okay.
I bounce between the two.
All right. Now, what's dark comedy? Because a lot of people don't know.
Dark comedy?
Uh-huh.
I mean, joking about fucking awful shit that's going on generally. I mean, making light of things. I mean, terrible humor in general. Things that are called, distasteful, whatever you would have gotten in trouble for in school, basically.
Oh, all right.
I mean, for my generation, you could get away with shit. But,
Yeah, well, I don't know, though, man. I mean, we couldn't get away with too much.
I mean, now even when you're sitting there fucking around with your buddy and you're like, "Hey, fuck you," like you're
Oh,
an
yeah,
asshole. And
yeah.
they come up and they're like, "Oh, you're bullying him." It's like, no, this is my friend. Like we have no beef. Like we're just fucking around.
Right. Yeah. Okay, that's cool, man. Because I've always wanted to ask comics what dark comedy is, or what their version or their definition of what dark comedy is. Because there's a couple of cats that I know that do specifically that. What's that cat's name with the mustache?
David Thorne.
Thorne, yeah, my man David Thorne. He's a dark comic, and he prides himself on being a dark comic.
Yeah.
And he said, hey, look, this is what I do, and when I run my mic, it's going to be only cats that do dark comedy. I'm like, all right, well, I ain't mad at that. I'll come check it out. I'll come watch, you know, and come see what y'all doing, you know.
Death Comedy Jam.
Dark Comedy Jam. How about that?
No, that's what David's calling it. It's Death Comedy Jam.
Oh, Death
Yeah.
Comedy Jam. Oh, all right. I might have to write some jokes about suicide and What else?
You don't have to do suicide necessarily. I mean, you can bounce all over the board. I got some on Paradise burning down. I got some on Epstein. Like, that's just the sort of shit I like. I mean, I find it funny. Some people, it's not their cup of tea.
Yeah.
That's okay. It's like, Metallica isn't going to get mad at Mozart fans for not being a fan.
Right.
It's not your shit. That's all right.
Basically, it's going those places that, people don't usually go to when they tell jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, that's nice, man. That's real nice.
But you got to do it in a certain way. Like, if you just come up and you just go up on stage and you want to be over the top and you're dropping hard R's for no reason, yeah, no, that's not going to go over well. There's no jokes there. You're going to probably get your ass beat. I don't recommend doing that.
Nah.
Like, there's a fine line you got to find with everything where it's like you're touching on it, but I don't know. Sometimes you're not even saying anything dark necessarily. You just imply it, and
okay.
And they think the rest. So it's like, I didn't do that. You thought that up.
Right.
You got a dark mind.
Exactly.
Asshole.
Yeah. That's your fault. Shit.
Yeah.
All right. How about some of your I guess you could say comedic heroes? How about that?
In the scene or generally?
Well, generally in the scene. However you want to do it, man.
Okay. I mean, I guess generally my two favorites were probably like Daniel Tosh and Stephen Wright.
Tosh. Now, see, Daniel Tosh.
Originally.
Yeah, that dude, man, he's fucking hilarious.
Oh, yeah. And then later on, I started getting into some of the other classics, like obviously like Pryor.
Right.
Eddie Murphy.
Right.
All that shit. Fucking hilarious.
Yep.
As far as in the scene goes, let's see. Recently, speaking of dark comics, Robert Emoto, especially some of his newer shit. I don't know if he's still doing it, but it was fucking killing me.
Okay.
I butchered it to one of my friends. It was so good.
Oh damn! Well, shit, man. Robert's dope too, man. He really is. Where can people catch you at next?
Next, I've been chilling for a moment. I'm saving up money. I'm getting ready to move to Austin, Texas.
What?
Yeah.
You're moving from Sac to Austin, Texas? Now, we reached Texas, by the way. We have a pretty big fan base in Texas.
Oh, yeah?
But, I mean, it's like, wow, really?
Yeah.
You're moving. I didn't know that shit.
That's where my business partner moved to. I've been saving up, talking to realtors in the area and shit.
Okay.
I mean, it's hard to find, like, over there, dog, they only have houses for Mormon fucking families and college kids. I'm neither of those.
Wow, that's crazy, man. Are you serious? Like Mormons and college kids? That's it?
Oh, that's what I call it because they're all like 5-bedroom houses.
Oh, all right.
I don't need that. I don't want to rent to that many people.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want strangers in my house.
Exactly. Man, that's crazy. Well, good luck on your move, man. I wish you the best. It's gonna suck seeing you leave, though, man. You're not gonna be in the scene anymore. How long until you go?
I'm looking at mid-February to early March for when I leave.
Wow. So you don't have anything booked between now and then?
No, I kind of chilled. I've really been having to save money. I cut back on driving to Mike's.
Okay.
I was going insane there for a minute.
Yeah, man. You were everywhere, bro. Everywhere.
Yeah, we were going to Chico, Stockton, like weekly. I was going like twice a week to at least. Some weeks we were hitting 3 to 4 out that far.
I got to get back to Stockton too, man. The Hype Bar. I got to get back over there.
Yeah, it was fun. I like Jordan's mic.
Yep.
Jordan Quattlebaum.
Oh, yeah. Q-Bomb, baby.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Q-Bomb.
No, I like to call him Q-Bomb. I just like the way that sounds. But, yeah, man, that's crazy. So, nothing between now and then, and you're moving, which is wild. Now, do you know if there's a huge comedy scene out there or not?
I mean, there's a decent one.
Yeah?
I mean, it seems what I've looked at across the country, it's one of like the top 6. So
Okay.
I mean, I don't plan on staying there that long term, to be honest.
Oh, so you're gonna move back?
Probably not back here. I'm just gonna move somewhere else.
Somewhere else. All right, that's cool.
I don't know where yet. I just have good work opportunities lined up there. I'm like save money for a year or 2.
Well, you got to go where the money's at, man.
Yeah.
And you got to come back and visit though. Because I want to have you back on the show after you move.
I'm down.
And you can tell me all about, what it's like out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I still have a family around the area, so I'm going to be visiting.
All right. That's what's up, man. That's
easily
what's up.
doable.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What's your favorite place to perform when you do perform, out here?
In just Sacramento area?
Yeah, or anywhere in Northern Cali or anywhere on the map.
Oh, Northern Cali, one of my favorites for a while was Dylan Collins when he was running the lab. But
Okay.
R.I.P. I heard Bella's is amazing, but I haven't been out to see
You haven't
it
been
yet.
out there? Okay, all right.
Joke on You is actually talking about doing a little road trip and getting out there pretty soon.
Okay,
I'm
that's
just
cool.
now getting back into the point of going out. For a minute, I wasn't doing any mics over 15 minutes from my house.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I don't blame you on that, man. Especially when they only let you do, 5 to 8. It's like you drive all the way out there for 5 to 8 minutes. It's like, really?
Mm-hmm.
I came all the way the fuck out here just for that? Shit, I'm just getting to know the audience in like 5 minutes.
Right.
It's crazy. But that's part of the grind. That's what we do. Well, I'm gonna try to get you on this show that I'm doing. Shout out to Lola Camacho. She does a show at this spot, Burgers and Barbecue, or Barbecue and Burgers. It's a pretty dope little spot. It's better in the summertime. It's not as cold because it's an outdoor mic. But she booked me on there on the 8th. So I'm going to try to get you on there, like a little farewell show.
I'm down.
You down with that?
Yeah,
All
I'm
right,
down.
cool. That's what's up. So I'm going to hit her up and find out if it's cool. And if it is, we're going to do the damn thing, all right?
Hell yeah.
Okay, cool, man. Well, listen, I want to say thank you for coming. Before we go, though, how can people get a hold of you on social media?
On social media, I'm at Boughton96.
Now, how do you say your last name? Because I don't want to ruin it.
Boughton.
Boughton?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because
It's not that complicated.
It's not that bad, but it looks like I would ruin the fuck out of your last name. So that's why I say Josh B. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think Josh B is a little bit better because you sound a little more urban that way.
A little more urban.
Yeah, a little more urban. I like to make everybody sound urban. All right, so that's how they can get a hold of you on your socials.
Yeah, I'm at JBOUGHTON is how you spell it.
Okay.
96 on Instagram, and that's the main thing I'm on.
Okay.
Deleted most of them for a while until I got back into stand-up. So
Right.
That's the only reason I got social media back.
Okay. All right. Anything that we didn't touch on that you want to touch on before we get out of here?
When you guys did with Stevie, you did a favorite memory of a show.
Yeah.
And speaking of someone I forgot to shout out, Shannon Battle.
Oh,
Another great person.
Yeah, he's a good dude, man, and a very good stand-up.
Oh yeah, that, and he's one of my favorites because it's like he doesn't look down on anybody. Even
No, he
if
doesn't.
it's your first night, he'll come up and talk to you like a human.
Right.
He's not too big league for anybody.
Right.
But this man, we went to a gas station after a show.
Okay.
Shannon Battle and I.
Okay.
So it was off. I don't even know exactly where. We were in the ghetto somewhere. I wasn't paying attention.
All
I was
right.
really high. But
Yeah, your name was Josh B that night, huh?
Yeah, for sure. I couldn't even pronounce my last name.
Oh, shit.
No, it wasn't that bad. Anyway, so we go to this gas station before we're supposed to go to this bar called Gomans.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, we're just behind some cigarettes, and Shannon's getting some gas.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, this tweaker's rolling up, and he's on a bicycle.
Oh, shit.
Right? And he's got a sleeping bag. Somehow it comes up to here and across.
Right.
And then he had the bottom cut out for just his feet. And he's
Oh,
somehow
shit.
riding a fucking bike.
What?
I don't know how this man was doing it, but he was.
What?
Yeah, and he's coming up like this in the bag. He's riding that.
So he's in the bag on the bike.
Yeah, and he's pissed, and he's coming up, and he's just screaming, and he's just like, "Where the fuck are my cigarettes?"
Oh, shit.
And Shannon and I are like, "What the fuck?" And we're like, "Okay, ignore this asshole."
Right.
And then he starts coming up, and he rides straight up, and he throws the bike down, and he starts undoing his sleeping bag.
Oh, shit.
And he gets out of it. And he just starts like yelling hard R's at Shannon. He's pissed.
Oh.
And we're just like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And he's just screaming at us, and we're like, dude, go away, like, fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
And then like another person pulls up. He does the same sort of shit to them. He's just
damn.
going person after person, just saying the worst things he can, just trying to start shit. And
Damn.
Shannon and I are going through the parking lot all night, just calming people down and chasing this guy off. Like, no, fuck him. But we're like, you need to get the fuck out of here.
Wow, man. Yeah, I've had some crazy stories on the road too, doing road trips and just driving around doing
Yeah.
mics, man. You know, you just never know who you're gonna run into or what you're gonna run into. But yeah, shout out to Shannon Battle. I gotta have him back on too because he's been doing big things since the last time I had him on.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I gotta have him back on. But man, thank you for coming. I appreciate
Of
you,
course.
man. And
Thank
I
you for
appreciate
having me.
yeah, I appreciate the time, brother. I really do. And good luck on your trip. And we'll see you on the 8th. And we're gonna destroy that room. Okay.
Sounds good.
All right, man. This is hyperadio.com. Flavor shows on your radio. Make sure that you click down there at the bottom of this video. Subscribe, like, watch, share, do all that shit. Because, you know, that's how we get down. And you know you love us. Okay? Hype Mix is coming up in just a few minutes. It's only on hyperadio.com.